Hello, parents and students. Welcome to our virtual back to school night. My name is Travis Henderson, and I am your child's AP Psych teacher. So, in this short video, I wanted to show you a little bit about how to navigate our Canvas page. I imagine you've gotten some information about how to become an observer of your students' Canvas this evening, and wanted to show you some of the highlights from AP Psych. So this is our landing page. You'll notice up here is my contact information. I love talking to parents. I love talking to guardians. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out to me at my ICCSD account at henderson.travis@iowacitysschools.org. You'll also notice that I have included the Zoom link for any students who might find themselves in quarantine. This school year, I will be providing instruction to students remotely, so they can just Zoom in during our regularly scheduled class time via Zoom. They'll be able to participate in the course remotely. So AP Psych is a class that prepares the student to get a qualifying score on the national exam in May. And in this course, we explore the research that's been done around lots of different ways of looking basically at mental processes and behavior. We primarily focus on human mental processes and behavior, but we also touch a little bit on animal processes and behavior as well. One of the things that you might be interested to look at is the syllabus. So if you click here in the navigation on syllabus and then you click this link, it will take you to our course syllabus. Psychology, this particular course starts with the scientific foundations of psychology. So we look a little bit at the major historical figures, and we talk a little bit about the ways that psychologists basically do the social science of psychology. Students learn about the different research methods that may be used, and then they get an introduction to some basic statistical procedures as well. The rest of the course then uses that foundation to apply to several perspectives and then some applied research areas in the field. So we begin with cognitive psychology, the study of thinking. Then we move into social psychology, the study of how people interact in groups. In our learning unit during trimester 2, we start to look a little bit at the behaviorists and the different ways that they created models of reinforcement and association. And then we look a little at newer learning theories in social observational learning, as well as some newer research in neuroscience on the basis of learning. Then we dive into the biological basis of behavior. We spend some time looking at nervous system, brain systems, hormonal systems, all those things that might influence behavior and thought processes. Next, we move into sensation and perception. We take a look at how human beings organize their world through their senses, and then how those organized pictures can become perceptions in our mind. We take a little bit of time looking at some optical illusions and other kinds of perceptual illusions. In developmental psychology, we follow the human being from the cradle to the grave. We talk about major milestones, and we debate a little bit whether we believe that development is more of a continuous process or if it happens in distinct stages. This unit also explores more deeply the nature-nurture debate, and we look at different ways that human beings are influenced by their genetic endowments, but also by their experiences. In our final trimester, we look at some applied research in the areas of motivation, emotion, and personality. So we talk about motivational theories. Why do human beings feel compelled to take action? We talk about different theories of emotion. Where do emotions come from? And then finally, we look at some applied research in the area of personality, and we discuss some competing theories of personality development. And then finally, we finish with what tends to be everyone's favorite unit, clinical psychology, where we look at abnormal behaviors, abnormal thought processes, and then we discuss the different kinds of diseases and disease processes that can arise. And then also we talk about different treatment options. This course is graded on the weighted GPA scale. So A is a 5-point towards the GPA, and the grades come from 15% daily work, and 85% assessment, with 57% of the assessment score coming from multiple choice tests and 28% of the assessment score coming from writing. You'll notice that 2/3 of the 85% is multiple choice, and then roughly 1/3 is writing, which is the same weighting that will be on the AP test as well. So this is just a brief overview of the course. As always, I welcome you to reach out to me with any specific questions that you might have. And I certainly encourage you to become an observer on our Canvas page if you're looking for more of a detailed day-to-day understanding of what your student is doing in AP Psych. We've already been having a lot of fun. This has been a really great group. They've been very open, and they are just full of questions. So it's turning out to already be a pretty good year, and I'm very excited. I'll be reaching out at a later date with some more information about the AP test. I know a few of you may be families that are doing the AP thing for the first time, so that will come in a separate email when we start to talk a little bit about AP test registration, AP testing dates, and so forth. I look forward to working with you this year. Thank you.